The White Lotus Explained, Season 2, Episode 3, Bull Elephants. Season 2 continues at the White Lotus Resort in Taormina, Sicily. Ethan and Harper Spiller, newly wealthy from his tech sale, are vacationing with Ethan's old college roommate Cameron Sullivan and his wife Daphne. 3 generations of DeGrasso men, grandfather Bert, Hollywood producer Dominic, and Stanford grad Albie, are tracing their Sicilian roots. Tanya McCoy-Hunt, the returning heiress, has just watched her secretive husband Greg leave for Denver. And Lucia, a local sex worker, is tightening her grip on the resort's wealthiest guests.
This episode splits everybody up for the day, and that's when the real conversations happen. Bert spots Lucia and Mia leaving Dominic's room first thing in the morning. He knows exactly what happened. And Dominic panics, begging him not to say anything to Albie.
And Harper wakes up determined to be fun and breezy. She's complimenting Daphne's headband, being the life of the party, a total overcorrection from how tense things have been.
So the group's split. Daphne's been wanting to visit Noto, this gorgeous Baroque town south of the resort. Cameron already booked jet skis with Ethan, so the women go to Noto while the guys stay behind, and Albie plans a Godfather filming locations tour and brings Portia along.
How does each trip play out?
Right, so Tanya, Greg just flew back to Denver. She's completely alone and spiraling. She has Valentina bring in a tarot reader, hoping for some reassurance about her marriage.
The reader tells her flatly that Greg is in love with someone else, then predicts Tanya's madness will lead to suicide. Tanya throws the woman out, but after overhearing Greg on the phone last episode, that prediction clearly hits home.
What about the DeGrassos?
The tour barely starts before Tanya summons Portia back to the hotel. Albie planned this whole day to impress her, and it just evaporates.
Exactly. And then Dominic pulls Albie aside, begs him to intercede with his mother. Albie's blunt. You haven't changed. You have to actually stop. 3 generations, same story.
Now Noto. Daphne reveals she secretly booked a palazzo for the overnight. Harper had no idea. They have dinner, take edibles, and Daphne starts talking about men.
The bull elephants.
Yeah, she describes going on safari, how when male elephants get too big, the herd kicks them out, and the bull elephant wanders alone for the rest of his life. That's what men are, she says, competitive loners. Women form the real bonds.
And then Harper asks the big question. Does Cameron cheat? Daphne says yes, at least once that she knows about, but she's figured out how to handle it. She does what she wants. She's not resentful. She refuses to be a victim.
Exactly. She's implying she has her own affairs as a counterbalance. She also warns Harper that Cameron's work associates are genuinely dangerous, dark triad psychopaths. Cameron's just naughty by comparison.
Meanwhile, back at the hotel, Cameron's irritated that Ethan never gave him a heads up before selling his company. He wanted insider information to profit from the deal. Now he's pressing Ethan to invest with his firm.
And the money pitch comes with a lifestyle pitch. Everyone cheats. Monogamy was invented to control the middle class. The most ambitious guys are always the horniest.
Ethan pushes back, says he doesn't lie to his wife, and he's not interested in any of it. But he doesn't leave.
Right. And then Lucia and Mia walk up.
This is after Dominic cut Lucia off earlier that evening. Told her he can't see her anymore. Needs to change for his son. Lucia pivots immediately. She and Mia find Cameron and Ethan at the bar. Cameron buys MDMA, and they all end up partying in his room.
Cameron pairs off with Lucia. They have sex. Mia goes after Ethan, but he gently turns her down and walks out.
And here's what makes it all dangerous. Harper tries calling Ethan from the palazzo, and he doesn't pick up. She already knows from Daphne that Cameron cheats, and now her husband is unreachable on the one night he's alone with Cameron.
But Ethan didn't do anything. He was in the room. He knows what Cameron did, and now he's carrying a secret he either keeps or explains.
2 new faces also appear at the edges. Tanya notices a mysterious older Englishman watching her at the bar, and Portia spots a young English guy by the pool, right before Albie surprises her with a kiss. Neither is named yet, but both will clearly matter.
Every storyline this episode is about what people do when no one's watching. And by the end of the night, nobody's on the same page as the person they woke up with.
Harper knows Cameron cheats. Ethan won't pick up. Lucia lost one client and already found the next. 2 Englishmen are watching from the edges.